Okay, this is my first start attempt with the J-Swap in the Civic here. It has no exhaust on it, but I think it'll start, so let's see if we can make some noise. No start. No start. All right, testing fuel pressure here. There's the pump prime. So I'm priming the pump over and over and I get no fuel pressure at all. I bet that's the problem. Okay, so I'm inside the car looking at trying to test the fuel pressure. So this is the line that goes to the fuel filter. I'm getting like a little tiny. Does that gauge move at all? It was kind of jumping a little bit before. Nothing. But I can hear the fuel going back into the return, so I think it's probably the fuel filter / regulator is not doing anything. I guess I would try replacing that first. I think I found the source of my no fuel pressure here. So this is the Cobalt, like 2009 Cobalt, and a fuel filter that I thought had a regulator in it, because look at this thing. It's got the feed and return, and one's actually marked return. So I went and bought another one because it was putting out no fuel pressure. It was just all the fuel was coming in and going back to the tank through the return line. So it wasn't actually building any pressure. So I bought another one thinking this one was defective. It wasn't. There's the filter. And if you can see this, there's no regulator down there. It's just a little rubber disc for the filter to seal against. So it looks like what happens is fuel comes in through the 3/8 line on the outside of the filter, goes to the inside, and then either goes back to the tank via this return or to the engine via the output. So there must be on the Cobalt, there must be a fuel pressure regulator in the actual fuel tank or fuel pump module. So that's not going to work at all. So it's just a weird filter, I guess. The reason I thought this was going to work is because I know a lot of V8 swap, LS swap Chevy guys use Corvette filters. So like 90, I think it's 99 to 03 or 4, used a similar looking filter that has a regulator in it. It just so happens to have all the same connection sizes. So I bought one of those, and I'm going to try that and see if I can use the lines that I made in place of this, and then just replace the filter with the Corvette one, and then we'll be off and running, I hope. So today my Corvette filter came, / fuel pressure regulator. You can see the Cobalt one on the right and the Corvette one on the left. My assumption was that because these looked similar that they function the same, but this is definitely just a filter, and this one has a fuel pressure regulator in it. So this one will work. It also has the same connection sizes as the Cobalt one, so all the work I did won't just end up in the trash. I can just put this one in and she'll be ready to go. Alright, so now do we have fuel pressure? Alright, looks like all that pump's going to do is 45 or so. Alright. And we'll start with fuel pressure. The answer seems to be no. But it's at least sputtering now. Ooh, that was close. Hey! How about that? It runs. Wow, that is super loud. My exhaust is not finished yet, but it runs.